Thanks for the support, guys. We'll do better.
For the support.
Yeah, the support. I just played video games a lot. I feel like I was a little bit different than most kids in Arkansas. It's like camo, mudding, going out shooting guns kind of thing. I wasn't really about that. I just like staying in, playing video games. So, actually never have been hunting. I've had many opportunities where I could go hunting. Like my parents and like all my friends wanted me to go, but I was playing video games. I had very strict parents when it came to playing video games. So I had to like sneak my laptop. Like they'd go to bed, and I would like run into the living room, sneak the laptop, set up like TV trays to put my mouse and the computer on, and I would play until like 4 a.m. in the morning, and I had to wake up at 6 to go to school. So I worked around like the system where you had to only play like 3 hours a day of video games. I played about at least double that because I would like play late at night all the time. So telling my parents I was going pro at league, they didn't understand it really, but they weren't gonna stop me because they couldn't stop me. Like I was gonna do what I was gonna do. But I mean, after a while, they've seen like how serious it is, and they've come to accept that I'm doing it, and they're just like, "Oh, that's cool." But they certainly don't really understand it, and no one in my family does. But that's okay. I really like collegiate play for League of Legends. Um, I still think that there isn't very many good coaches or good players in the collegiate scene. You watch the collegiate tournament that just happened, the ULAW tournament, and that's not the best players that are playing, but I think it's getting there, and eventually I think collegiate will be something that's really great. I actually learned a lot from my coach, Drake Porter. He was like my first real coach in the competitive scene, so I got a good amount of macro play training through him. We had sports jackets that across all sports everybody had the same jacket. So you could be walking down the hallway having your RMU sport jacket on. It could be the same thing as football, soccer, whatever. You know.
Video games. Did
Yeah.
anyone ever ask you what sport you played and you had to say League of Legends?
I usually try to avoid the question about what I do there. I didn't really talk about like you go into class and everybody has to introduce themselves, something about them. I always avoided saying that I'm playing video games. So people tell me it's aggressive, so I guess aggressive. But I tried not to just be like a. I try my hardest just to make as few mistakes as possible. Like that's my ultimate goal is just to be the cleanest player I possibly can be.
For more league interviews and analysis, subscribe to our channel. You can also find stats, discussions, and more on our website and mobile app at blitzesports.com.